Well, it was here yesterday.
Odrin! Here, boy! Odrin! What is it, Witcher?
Can I speak freely?
If you want to be sly, best you step away.
I'm looking for someone with a square coin.
Why's that?
I can only tell someone who has one.
You got one?
No.
Then don't ask, for you'll learn nothing.
I'm done with this cursed place.
Here, boy!
Bloody comet.
What is it, Witcher?
I like to get my bearings once in a while.
We all do,
Will you answer some questions for me?
if I know how to. And if I can.
You from Kedwin?
Like me father and grandfather before me,
Know what they say about you in Odrin?
folk always got something to say about their neighbours.
Henselt wants to conquer Odrin. What would you expect them to say?
There are kingless in Erin now. They could use a good ruler.
They've got someone to rule. You don't need to meddle.
Don't be naive. The world's no sandbox. Though come to think of it, the stronger bairns reign in the sandbox as well. What is it, Witcher?
I like to get my bearings once in a while.
We all do,
Will you answer some questions for me?
if I know how to. And if I can.
I heard not everyone likes Henselt.
To be liked by everyone, you need not to have a mind of your own. And Henselt's got one.
Put it this way. More and more people don't like how he thinks.
We agreed to speak freely.
I've learned of a plot.
I promised I'd answer every question I know how and every question I can. That's a question I cannot answer. What is it, Witcher?
I like to get my bearings once in a while.
We all do,
Will you answer some questions for me?
if I know how to. And if I can.
The sorceress named Sheila.
She's just arrived.
What for?
I've no clue. Do you ever know with witches? I mean, they never do what they say they're doing.
Could she become Henselt's sorceress?
Our king's already got an advisor for magic, and Detmo don't like competition. He likes sorceresses, even less.
Still looking for coin?
What is it, Witcher?
Who's this Odrin you're calling out for? A Kedweni god of some sort?
Odrin, a god? If you suggested the god of drinking, I might agree. He's a mate. We agreed to meet at the tavern, but he's gone and got lost. If you find him, tell him we're waiting.
How will I know it's him?
Oh, you'll know Odrin. Nobody quite like that cunt.
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
Odrin! Here, boy! Odrin!
Odrin! What do you want? Normally I only talk to drunks.
Seen any square coins around here?
Square coins and white mice are good signs you had enough of the booze. I need to find me mate. Let me be. Odrin! What else am I... What do you want? Normally I only talk to drunks.
Let me buy you a beer.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
I'm looking for work.
With me?
Maybe Henselt needs a witcher.
Henselt needs a brain.
I heard his soldiers love him.
Back in the day, yes, Henselt was like a brother. In war, he drank what we did, ate the same grub, and ploughed the same whores as us.
When did that change?
And he started believing he's invincible.
He had to give up on Odrin 3 years ago.
What of it? They convinced him he hadn't lost. Get it? It was all that witch's fault. See? And he believed him. Had the witch killed till she was dead. Now he's all important. La-di-da. He's just not the same Henselt. But you'll find work, I wager. All kinds of monstrosities prowl the ravines. What do you want? Normally I only talk to drunks.
Let me buy you a beer.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
Death Mold summoned me.
Oh, fuck.
What are you afraid of?
Hard enough to get inside Death Mold's quarters, but bloody impossible to leave.
I'm sober. I think I'll be able to find the door.
You won't scoff if you'd seen the broken bones, the gouged out eyes, or men so crazy they didn't recognize their own mothers. It's true that Death Mold tortures anyone who wrongs him, even in the slightest. They say the sorcerer made Hensel burn Sabrina at the stake. Death Mold's so strong at Hensel's side, it's a bad thing. Very bad. Odrin! What do you want? Normally I only talk to drunks.
Let me buy you a beer.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
What do you know about the Virgin of Odrin?
No one's ploughed her.
I'm serious.
They say she'd killed a dragon. Those Eternians have gone silly about her.
I heard the story about the dragon is true.
What of it? That don't mean she should be crowned queen.
True, let people follow her.
Folks are fools and like freaky things.
Saskia's a freak.
Maidenhood intact and hunting dragons. Ever heard of a stranger lass? What else am I to do? This mist drives me crazy. What do you want? Normally I only talk to drunks.
I heard you calling for Odrin.
That's right, I'm looking for him, so I called out. Got a problem with that?
I used to know a man named Odrin.
Not that same guy.
How do you know?
Odrin never deal with your kind. A right and true man, that one. Drinking without him's like ploughing without a woman. Odrin!
Odrin, where are you?
What do you want?
I collect old coins.
Here in the camp? Are you daft?
I heard there are some overseas coins floating around. Square with a fish on them or something.
Don't know nothing about that. Fuck off. What do you want?
To talk. I just arrived.
What do you want to know?
This place worth staying around?
The company's all right. All lads with balls as far as I know.
I've noticed that. And the rest?
What rest?
Nobles, Death Mold, the king.
Can't complain. The Lords aren't too lofty. Death Mold keeps the peace, great mage that he is. And our king's the best. Long live King Henselt!
Yeah, long live.
What do you want?
To talk. I just arrived.
What do you want to know?
Think you can beat Odrin?
Can we ever?
It won't be easy. They say Saskia's gathered quite a force around Vergen.
What force? A band of short-asses, peasant rabble and a few elves. Don't forget, they'll be dealing with a regular army.
So what are you waiting for? Why aren't you at Vergen's gates?
The ploughing fogs cut us off from Odrin. Just yesterday, a company tried to get to the other side. Only 3 men returned. What do you want?
To talk. I just arrived.
What do you want to know?
Henselt has no sorceress at court.
Indeed, and he won't.
How do you know?
Wasn't for naught he burned that Sabrina Glyph. Whatever. Won't take on another after her. Death Mold would never agree to it anyway.
Strange custom. Death Mold has more to say than the king.
How should I know? Sabrina's dead, and that's that. Some mourn her. Most just couldn't give a goat's arse. What do you want?
I heard you calling out for Odrin.
What of it?
Just curious. Half the camp's looking for him.
Well, he's gone and got lost. But Odrin's a good man. He can drink 6 noggins of liquor, one after the other.
Wouldn't mind buying him a pint. What does he look like?
Ordinary, like any soldier, except he staggers a lot. Odrin, where are you?
Everything fine? Great.
I know you.
Aye, we met in Vizima. I was working for Salamandra and barely escaped your rat. Grown wiser since. Listen, I've a trinket. My last reminder of those days. Take it and hold no grudge against me.
I hold no grudge, and I'll gladly accept the trinket.
Take it. And good luck.
Get up, you piss pump. Your friends are worried sick about you.
What? Where am I? What am I doing here? This is strange.
Are you Odrin?
Odrin, that's right. And that one was a cunt runt. Not a proper her, you know? I was all la-dee-da, I'll plow you nice, I says. And she done scream at me, like a bruxa.
Listen, Odrin, you're so drunk a single spark and you'd be a torch. Now straighten up and shut up or the guards won't let you in the camp.
So I says to her, Square, schmur, what square? What the fuck, fish, do you mean? I wanna plow. And this cunt's prating on about square fish.
Tell me about the square fish later. We gotta get you back to your friends. They're worried about you.
Me mates? Ulf? Ulf, me brother, where is he? Ulf? Ulf?
Calm down and try not to puke on the guards. Calm down and stand up straight.
Darn. Up. Yes, sir. I'm going where I'm going. I'm not going where I'm not going. I'm going.
Halt! What's that corpse you want to drag into the camp?
Private Odrin. He's sick.
Looks like he slept in a vat full of booze. Smells like he fell out of a dwarf's arsehole.
Why, you limp arse prick? You saying I stink? Come here!
Odrin, shut up. This soldier didn't drink of his own accord.
Oh yeah. Looks just like a teetotaler.
I had to question him.
And get him blind drunk in the process.
I have my methods. You know something that unties the tongue better than liquor?
All right, come in. but hide him somewhere till he sobers up. You don't want no officer catching sight of him. I'm back! I won! Yeah!
Shut up, Odrin. Let's look for your friends.
See, I'm going to take me a nap right here. You wake me just as soon as you've brought him to me.
Odrin, stop fucking around and get up.
What? Huh? Who are you? Oh, right. Wait a second. Oh, did you see that? Something just flew past my head.
One tanker, two tankers, three tankers, four. If you're feeling badly woozy, back your guards up on the floor. 5 tankers, 6 tankers, you look like a ghoul. Don't fall beneath the table, tie your arse to your stool. 10 tankers onwards and your guts are like a stone. Can't even see your prick, it's time to head for home. The cock calls at dawn's like damn, he's bloody loud. Suit up, fall in, attack and get well plowed.
Odrin! There you are, you old goat.
As long as they pay us.
Here, boy. Odrin.
One
One
tanker, two
tanker,
tanker, three
tankers,
tankers,
four.
four.
If you're feeling badly woozy, back your guards up on the floor. 5 tankers, 6 tankers, you look like a ghoul. Don't fall beneath the table, tie your arse to your stool.
Get him
10 tankers onwards and your guts are like a stone. Can't even see your prick.
Odrin, stop fucking around and get up.
The cock calls at dawn's like damn, he's bloody loud. He's trying to fall in, attack and get well plowed.
Get well plowed. And one.
One tanker, two tankers, three tankers, four. If you're feeling badly woozy, back your guards up on the floor. 5 tankers, 6 tankers, you look like a ghoul. Don't fall beneath the table, tie your arse to your stool. 10 tankers onwards and your guts are like a stone. Can't even see your prick, it's time to head for home. The cock calls at dawn's like damn, he's bloody loud. Suit up, fall in, attack and get well plowed.
Get well plowed.
Going to the slaughter like a pig for a feast.
Beer!
I'm buying.
Ever see a witcher spreading coin around? Well, ever.
A first for me.
It all depends on the company.
Hear that, cocksuckers? Now step the fuck away from my best mate.
Beer inspires great conversation.
No, that was beautiful, what you said.
So, what are we going to converse about?
I'm looking for work. Think Henselt could use a witcher?
Deathmold would make better use of one.
Aye. He'll cut you up into bits and look at them neath a scope. Like a frog.
Shut it. Deathmold's got long arms and even sharper ears.
Henselt trusts Deathmold. I think the king knows what he's doing.
He don't know shite. I stand by it. Deathmold's got him under his thumb.
Quiet down.
Folk are happy, though. That's what's important.
Folk have had Henselt about up to the top of their helmets. Things go on like this, they'll knock his fat arse off that throne. He don't look to his soldiers no more. Forgotten us, the ingrate.
Well, it's no surprise they want to get rid of him, huh?
Odrin, shut it.
Geralt's like a brother. I'll keep no secrets from him.
Who are you talking about?
A knave, greedy and cruel. Kills for pleasure. A son of a bitch has magic armor and plays tough. Thought he could do what he pleased until he caught Deathmold's eye. Now he's hiding. Too bad about them other lads. If Trot's caught, he'll give them all up. Heads'll roll, I tell ya. Some peoples have come together to plot. They wanted me to join them, but I was too busy. and I don't trust this trot. Them other coiners is all right, but Vincent's a greedy sadist.
Where can I find them?
What you mean, where? The brothel, of course. Ask for Whistling Wendy.
I'm not looking for a whore.
Once you have her, pay attention now. Tell her you want her smile to open the gates of paradise. Get it right. Except you won't get the fucker then. Ah, and give her this. I've no use for this coin. Won't buy me no beer. Wendy'll take you to them coiners.
Get a hold of yourself, soldier.
Why did he have to be like me? Stubborn imbecile.
Damn it! This is a brothel, not a military camp.
Why didn't he turn out like his mum? Must my devilish blood course so quickly through his veins?